Weatherman, don't tell me lies. I know it's all a big surprise. There's a hocus pocus magic.
Good morning and welcome to WEI-TV. I am meteorologist David Knollhoff. We have a few announcements to make before we go into last week's weather. We're going to be moving offices, and as you can probably see, maybe a few boxes around the area. And so that means our graphics is going to be changing here and there, and looking for some new and exciting editions of WEI-TV. So please stay tuned in with us as we transition this next coming week. All right, well, taking a look at last week's weather is pretty quiet over a good portion of Texas. We had high pressure that was dominating our neck of the woods. And we had a rather cool week last week, starting off especially, 50s for highs and lows in the 30s. And then it warmed up a little bit as the week went on, highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. Obviously it was dry and no really weather to speak of for this past week. But let's take a look at what's going to go on this weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at this weekend's weather and into next week. We actually got a very interesting scenario setting up. I'll get to that in just a moment. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday looks like it's going to be dry for the most part. High temperatures are going to be in the 70s and low temperatures are going to be in the 40s over our neck of the woods. So really overall a nice dry weekend. Now the change comes Sunday night. We have this upper level low that's going to be pushing in from the Rockies. On Friday it's going to still be up west of Texas. And then Saturday it's starting to affect the Panhandle. And Sunday is where we, in our neck of the woods, start to get affected Sunday night into the Monday time frame when the upper level low is over North Texas. Looks like rainfall amounts are going to be fairly beneficial and widespread after the cold front goes through, anywhere from about 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. And I think we could even be looking at some isolated 1-inch rainfall totals by the time it's all over with on Tuesday morning. So the upper level low pushes off to the east of Texas by Tuesday morning. We start to dry out in behind the system, and it remains colder, and high temperatures are going to be in the 50s for the most part and 30s for the most part, with some variation during the midweek next week, Wednesday through Friday. And then towards next weekend, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, we're looking at another weather system coming in, possibly another beneficial rainfall for January, which is typically a fairly dry month. Also, we'll go ahead and report on Thursday next week, since we'll be transitioning into our new office that Friday. Thank you for listening to WEI-TV. Thank you for tuning in to us on YouTube. Catch us on Facebook or Twitter as well. Have a great week.
When I head on out the door, I remember what you said before, but I grabbed my raincoat anyway. When it comes to being right, your accuracy is such a fright. Just throw a dart and tell me where it lands. Donnie Mitchell did look cold. That vest he has is very bold, but I guess we're lucky he was wearing pants.